What's going on, everybody? Hope your day going well. And I learned something today, so I figured I'd come share it with you. So hopefully you can learn something too. And of course, it's a sports lesson, and you probably read the caption, so you know the sports lesson that we're talking about, and you probably even watched the match. I'm not a big golf guy myself. However, I did happen to tune in today to see that boy Tiger do his thing. So that's what I want to come to y'all and share 3 nuggets with what I learned from Tiger that you could probably learn, your cousin could probably learn, your uncle could probably learn, your mom and them could probably learn, and it'll probably make us better, and it'll probably help us, and it'll probably do something beneficial to us. So Joseph, what up, Maurice? So we're going to go ahead and dive right into these takeaways that I learned, that I took away from Tiger, and hopefully you watch the highlights and you can take these same takeaways too. So what can we all learn from Tiger Woods? The first thing that we can learn is that in life, whether in sports, whether it's life, whether it's business, you're gonna have highs and you're gonna have lows. So when you think about it from Tiger's perspective, what's going on, Jim? Tiger had this all-time high when it came out of playing golf. He was the best at what he did. Nobody can touch him. He was on top of the world with contracts, winning, you name it. Tiger was the guy. His life was good, business was good. He had this all-time high. Well, that streak ran for a period of time, and due to whether it was self-sabotage or outside events, Tiger cheated on his wife. Tiger got caught with some DUIs. Tiger dad passed. Next thing you know, Tiger gets hurt, and this high goes to an all-time low. So right there in that perspective, when you think about it, Tiger from a sports perspective, he had an all-time high and an all-time low. Well, guess what? When you think about your life, your business, whatever you are at right now, you're going to have some all-time highs and you're going to have some all-time lows. But the best thing that you could have saw today was in the middle of those all-time highs, in the middle of those all-time lows, my second point that I'm going to take from Tiger is you can't count yourself out. Like us as people, you heard the commentator said they thought Tiger never won a Masters again. They never thought he'd never get back to that stage where people were counting him out. Well, in the middle of the injuries and the infidelity and all the personal issues he had, he managed to never count himself out, to stay locked in, to keep grinding, to keep focused, to keep fighting, to keep pushing, to keep striving, to keep praying maybe, who knows. But at the end of the day, he never counted himself out. So he win today, 22 years later, and people thought they would never see him at that pedestal on that peak performer, the number one guy, like the champion, the wearing the green jacket again. So first thing you got to take from Tiger is, look, you're going to have highs, you're going to have lows, but the second thing you got to take from Tiger is you can't catch yourself out, because a lot of people around you are going to count you out. Your friends, your cousins, your brothers, your nephews, your uncles, probably your mama, who knows, your parents, who knows, they might count you out. But if you take it from a Tiger perspective, regardless on all the millions of people that were Tiger fans, and then once he fell off and he made bad decisions and life got tough and he got injured, people started to count him out, didn't think that it was ever possible. They kind of waved him off. Well, that brings me to the third point today. He made his comeback. He knew what he was focused on, and he was going to make his comeback in it. So the question you got to ask yourself is, through the midst of your all-time highs and the midst of your all-time lows, through the midst of people counting you out, through the midst of the things that you're going to go through, what are you focused on? Like, what's your comeback? Like, what's going to be your great comeback? What you going to keep striving for every single day that's going to keep you up, that's going to keep you pushing, that's going to keep you fighting, that's going to keep you praying, that's going to keep you focused to keep going so you can make your great comeback like Tiger? That's the question you got to ask yourself. What's going to help you win your Masters? Because when you take a look at it, they say it's the greatest comeback in sports history. I don't know about all that, but because it really is irrelevant to me. However, I know if we take that and apply that to our own life, we can make our greatest comeback of our own life. And the principles that we learned from Tiger today was pretty simple. You're going to have some highs. You're going to be the best of your game, the top of your game. You're going to be that person. The ego will probably get to you. And then guess what? At some point in time, you're going to hit an all-time low. You can't do right to win right. You can't say the right thing. You can't do the right thing. You can't act the right way. Everything gonna go against you. And then those people that you thought were close, the people that you thought had your back, the people that you thought supported you, guess what? They're going to count you out. The question is, are you going to count yourself out? And then lastly, are you going to stay focused on, or are you going to keep your eyes on the prize? Whether it takes 5 years, 10 years, or 22 years, or are you going to stay focused to make your great comeback? Are you going to stay focused to win your masters in your sports or in your life or in your business? And guess what? Tiger did it. He's a human, so it's possible. So in the midst of the hurrah, hurrah, the oohs and ahs, everybody watched the win, everybody quoting stuff, everybody potent stuff. But the question is, or do we learn something from it? Can we take something from that greatness, that focus, that endurance, that perseverance that Tiger just displayed? Can we take something from it, correlate it to how we can use it in our own life and carry it over to our own life? So that was my analogy on it. I took some away from it. I definitely know it's going to benefit me. I definitely know I can apply it right now. The question is, what are you going to take away from it? Or are you going to let it benefit you, and when are you going to start to applying it to your life or your business or whatever you are? So I just want to come to y'all and share y'all those perspectives, that thought process on that win. And hopefully it added a little value to you, because I know it added a little value to my life. And I don't even really watch golf like that, but it was the principle of the situation. And I normally tune in if he is playing just to see will he reign supreme, or will other guys around him crackle, fold, and buckle under the pressure just because all the lights are normally on Tiger to see is he gonna make that comeback or not. So today it was interesting to see. He held on, he got it done, and that's how I got my takeaways from it. And I've seen a lot of people talk about it. I just wanted and hope that y'all were able to take some away from it too. So these are the three that I took away from it. I'm gonna get these back to you, and I'm gonna get up out of here because I got stuff to do, and I'm pretty sure you do too. But I just wanted to come share my thought process with you, and hopefully it'll add value to you in your life where you at, so you can go ahead and win your masters, get your green jacket, make your great comeback, just like Tiger did. So number one thing I took away from the day: you're gonna have highs, you're gonna have lows. When you have those highs, when you have those lows, are you gonna count yourself out? Because a lot of people around you gonna count yourself out. A lot of people around you gonna count you out. Absolutely right, Maurice. A lot of people around you gonna doubt you. They gonna hate you. They gonna brush you off. Or are you gonna count yourself out? Because Tiger didn't. It might have took 22 years, but he back at it. So Tiger didn't count himself out. What up, Showtime? So the question is, are you gonna count yourself out? Because Tiger didn't. So you're gonna have those highs, you're gonna have those lows, but are you gonna count yourself out? Tiger didn't. People around you gonna count you out. Third thing, when you gonna make your comeback? Like, what is your comeback? Because he had something that he was locked in on that made him keep pushing, keep driving, keep striving. What up, girl? Keep focused, stay locked in to endure through all those setbacks, downfalls, all the criticism, all the hate, all the stuff that came his way. Guess what? He had something he was focused in on that held him a lot, that held him accountable to keep pushing to make that great comeback. So the question you got to ask yourself is, what's that thing that you're gonna be locked in on? That's gonna be your master. That's gonna force you and help you hone in so you can make your great comeback, so you can wear your green jacket. Because if you ain't got nothing that's gonna keep you locked in, you're gonna fall by the wayside. If you ain't got nothing that's gonna make you persevere, you're gonna fall by the wayside. And that's what we've seen today. That's what we witnessed today. So in all aspects of a human being achieving something great, those were the greatness of the things that I took away from it. The golf part is just a game, but the mindset, the perseverance, the endurance to overcome and to persist and to block out the outside, that's the stuff right there that can add value to your life, my life, and everybody else around us. So I just wanted to come to y'all with those three takeaways that we all can learn from Tiger, and I'm gonna give them to you right here before I hop off. First things first, you're gonna have highs, you're gonna have lows. When you're at your all-time high, everybody gonna love you. But when you're at your all-time low, you're gonna seem like you're by yourself. Or are you gonna count yourself out though? That's number two. Are you gonna count yourself out? Because everybody else gonna count you out. Tiger didn't count himself out. You heard the commentator say they thought they would never see him in a green jacket again. They thought they would never hear his name reign supreme again. They was counting him out. He ain't counting himself out. And then thirdly, he was so focused on this great comeback, on that green jacket, on that thing he really wanted. Through all the ups and downs, the ins and outs, the adversity, and everybody counting him out, guess what? He had something that kept him focused, that kept him locked in. So those are my takeaways. I just want to come share those with you because I know those things are going to help me drastically, and I'm going to apply them right now in my life on a couple different platforms in a couple different ways, and I hope they can do the same things for you. So look, in the meantime, you go do what you do. I just look forward to helping you transition like a champion. So that's my time. I appreciate you for tuning in. If you got somebody that needs to make their they great comeback. They may be counting themselves out. They might be at an all-time high or all-time low. Share this with them, tag them in it, let them know Tiger did it. And at the end of the day, they can do the same thing too, because he's a human being. If he human, you human, we can both do it. You just seen living proof of it. You just seen a live example of it. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You got the 3 takeaways. Take them, use them, apply them, because having them and not using them is just like not having them. So y'all have a great night. I just wanted to come share with y'all my takeaways from Tiger's great comeback. And they're going to make your great comeback. See y'all next week.